Yeah, so in this particular training, we are going to explain how to get ZAP installed on our Kali machine and how to make use of ZAP too to do some vulnerability scanning and some attacks. So before we can use ZAP on our machine, we'll make sure that we have Kali Linux running on our laptops, that's on our system. And the next thing we are going to check is to check the first thing we are going to check is to check whether we have Java running on our machine, because this ZAP runs on Java. So to do that, we first of all type this code. We type Java version on our terminal, which is our Kali machine terminal. So I'm going to use this. I will launch my terminal. Actually, I have ZAP installed already, but I will just take us through some processes. I will do the follow up with for ourselves. I'll do Java, then version. So to see the version I have on machine. So according to the instruction, it says at least you should have version 8 upward. It's mandatory. So I have 17 running on my machine. So the next thing is to do this. I'll do sudo apt install default JRE. That is if we don't have Java installed, but I have it. I don't need to run this code. But if you don't have Java on your machine, that is if there's no result of this kind of thing here, you need to run the second line of the code. But I have it already, so what I'll do is just to install this, which I have already done also. So I'll do sudo apt install ZAP proxy. So I'll do it this way: sudo apt install ZAP proxy, and I'll click enter. So it's going to ask for my password. I'll put the password. I'll click enter. It's going to do some installation. It says password is not correct. I think I've mistyped it again. Okay, yes, I think 0 is 0. Okay, so it's going to install it. So it says that the following new packages will be installed. The 0 upgraded. Why? Because I have it installed already, and 1 newly installed. The 0 to remove, 300 not upgrade. So that means I need to install. I need to upgrade my Kali machine, but I'm not doing that right now. So if at your end, after running this code, what you see is just to wait for some minutes and you see successful. You won't see all of these result or report. So I'll clear this. The next thing to confirm whether you have ZAP running or installed on your machine, you have two ways. Either you type ZAP, I think is uppercase, or better still, you go to this application. Yes, under this application I have it here. Yes, I have it here already. My favorite. Yes, or you go to information gathering. If it is not there, vulnerability analysis. It is not there, web application. Let me see where I have it. Although we have three ways of installing this ZAP. I have only shown just only one. So let me go to my favorite. So I have it here, install. So after clicking it, I'll wait for it for some minutes. It's going to pop up some messages. I'll do some settings there. So yes, I have it coming up already. I have it coming up. So this ZAP is a very powerful tool that is used for vulnerability assessment, vulnerability scanning. It is just like Bob suit also, but a little bit different from Bob suit. They have similar functionalities also. So let's wait for it. It's going to pop up and ask some questions. I can set it to default, but I like to see all those messages pop up at first. So this is the message I'm talking about. Yes, I want to persist this session with name base blah blah blah. So if whatever you select here, and you can just say remember my choice, then you are good to go. It will never ask you again. So for training purposes, I don't select that remember my first, so I'll click on start. So it's going to display something like this for us. It's creating a new session. Yes, this is ZAP. Now this is ZAP. The interface here, these are the sites which maybe you've attacked or you're going to attack, and then we have the quick start, we have the request, we have the response, we have the requester, and we have a lot of them, and all has their own purposes. This is a quick start. Under this quick start, we have 3 buttons here. This is automated scanning, this is manual exploit, and this is to learn more about ZAP. So in this case, I normally use automated scanning, and whatever I input in here, you are going to see some results here. I'm going to see some other alert and some other output here on that particular target. So what I'll do is to start with 1. After clicking on automated scan, another page has been opened. So it uses Firefox as the default browser. So what I'll do is to enter my target. If you have a particular target that you have saved somewhere, you can click on select. It will load the site for you, then you can just select it. But I don't have any site saved on my machine, so I will use kali.org. I'll use kali.org and I'll click attack. This is the attack. So you can see that I've not clicked attack. It says not started. That is the progress. The progress shows that I've not started anything, and I've not been receiving anything here. So I would like to increase this little, so that I can see what is going on here. So actually it's going to take a whole lot of time. Depends on how many or how much vulnerabilities are available on this particular target. So I'll click on attack. Once immediately I click on attack, it starts to scan for vulnerabilities. It's going to do the phase 1 and the second phase. So let's see what happens, and always be observant. You see some messages here also. So let me click on attack and see. Yeah, good. That started. It says active scan is reading already, and at the same time it's giving me some sent messages. I have filter messages, nothing there yet. So I'll go back to sent messages, and it will be the one changing from this place to this output, then the alert, the search, and the histories. So let's go back to this active scan and wait till it finishes what is scanning. It's going to take some time. Why? Although it depends on the target you are scanning or you are trying to attack. This is totally different from doing reconnaissance. This is scanning. You are doing an active scanning. that means you are attacking the website or the web application already. And immediately you do that on any real life web applications, is going to trigger some alert at their own end. So you know the kind of what's it called, you play around with. And then I've met some people, or let me say I've met some students that have asked me this kind of questions, that what if they try to use VPN, they use yes, they try to use VPN so that they won't be traceable. I let them know that it's not still possible. Even if you use VPN, fine. You use VPN, fine. It only change your IP addresses to wherever you wish. You might remain here in this country and claim to be in claim your with your VPN to be in another country while you are doing your attacking from this particular country. But have you put your GPS of the device you are using into consideration? Because it's still going to trigger or alert them. The GPS, the location of the GPS, the IP address will be talking or will be saying another thing entirely, while the GPS also will be saying another thing entirely. So the two will contradict. And there's no way, for now, I don't think so. There's no way to bypass GPS. There's no way to change GPS, except another tool will be designed to change GPS also, just like the way they've designed to change IP address, to change MAC address, your MAC address system, your system MAC address. So they might be working, or you too might just start, or might think to start working on how to create a particular tool to change your GPS. So actually it's coming up. It's now in 46. Okay, it's almost done. And bet with me, if you are working with a real target, I mean you have a target in mind that you are targeting, this takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, and doesn't mean all you just need to get in the end is a very beautiful result. A very beautiful result. So we have all of this. We have 5. See what is there. If you want to open new session, you have edit, the ZAP mode, the kind of the way you want it to be. The view also, enable image in histories. Yes, if you want that, you can enable it. The kind of tab you want to show, or show all tabs. Analyze, you can scan a particular policy manager. Then the report, compare with another session. Maybe you after you scan this Kali.org, you may want to scan another thing. You now compare the results together. You can also do that. You can generate report. Also, tools, the browse API, all of these are tools. This tools is very powerful. Replacer is very powerful. The spider is very powerful. Import also, you can import some files. This is everything online, and if you need any help, you can also come here. So it says that attack complete. It says you should see the alert. In fact, you don't even need to stress yourself much. All you just need to do is to follow some instructions. They say see the alert tab for details of any issues found. So I will try to increase this so that I can see the results or the alerts clearly, so I can manipulate it. Now I have all of this as my alert. It says I have 6 alerts. Content security policy, that not set. So it's giving me idea of what is wrong with my web applications. It says I have hidden files. I have 2 of them. Then I have missing anti-clickjacking header. There's this vulnerability called clickjacking. It's just like a phishing. Actually, it's different from phishing. It's clickjacking. This clickjacking is, they'll send you some things and you mistakenly click it and they will hijack your session. So that is clickjacking. Then cross-domain JavaScript also. This one also is found. I have 2 of them. S content type options header missing. User agent fuzzer. 27 of them. So I can navigate through everything one after the other. It says content security policy header not set, so I can set this from here. So this is the report. Like I've said, there's a ready-made format of a cybersecurity report format in document that you can manipulate to give to our client after every successful penetration testing. I'll still share it, by God's grace. I'll still share that document. So under this content security policy, according to the alert, even if you use I don't want to use any maybe CBN dot whatever, it's going to give you some beautiful reports, and then it will recommend for you. It's telling me that this alert is medium. Confident, the risk there is medium. When it is low, it's better. When it is high, is bad. So since it's still medium, you can still quickly do some corrections to it. And then confidence is high. That is the report. That's how sure ZAP is. Say it's very, very high. That is, this is a positive report from ZAP. Now this is the version of the vulnerability. This is if you want to know how to patch it, all you just need to do is to copy this CWEID to internet and find how to patch it or how to correct that error. You don't need to memorize it, you don't need to save it anywhere, because there might be another new update after today that you discover this. Tomorrow might be another update. You don't need to save it somewhere. Always go to the internet, look for how you can correct this kind of thing. Then the source is this, alert reference is this, input vector. Now the description, it says that this content security policy is an added layer of security that helps to detect and mitigate certain types of attacks, including the XSS and the data injection attacks. These attacks are used for everything from data theft to site defacement or distribution malware, blah blah blah. So it's just describing the kind of the explanation of this content security policy that was detected. So that is that. So it says other information, no other information. Now let's go to the hidden files. I have two here. Let's check the first one. So you can see that it shows me some HTML files from here. Okay. Today. Okay, this is the hidden files. Okay, fine. Let me see the request. This is the request of it. Let me see the response. 301, move permanently. If you see 301, these are the error code. We have a lot of error code. I will advise you to know what all those error code mean. They have meaning. 400, 404, 500, 501, 502. All of them have meaning. So this one says it has been moved. It's missing. Yes, it says it's missing. And the server is engines. So this particular file is missing. This particular file is missing. Just all you just need to do, you as a cybersecurity expert, is just to show them that you have this report. You can screenshot it, include it on your report that I'll be sharing with you guys very soon. You can screenshot it to show your proofs. Yes, you must show your proofs. And let me see. So yes, this particular place will contain the name of the target. It will contain the name of the target. So from here you can screenshot from here to here, include it in your result, so that they will know that it's not just you are just forming whatever you are saying. So that is what this one is saying. Let's see the second one. Also move permanently. So you can also do this. Yes, you can also show your proofs by screenshotting this also. We have a lot of them. Missing anti-click jacking, I have just one also. So here. And the beautiful part of this is you must be able to read your HTML code very well. All of these are, don't forget, this is clickjacking. All of these are links that can easily be used to clickjack you away, clickjack your session away from you. So all you just need to do is either to copy all of this code, then forward it to the developers, or to the organization, to show that, oh, these are where you have some errors that they should just try to correct. So we have others. There are a lot of them. The only thing that will help you here is, let me check the user agent. Let me check here. So I have this, the title Cloudflare. Okay, Kali is using Cloudflare. Cloudflare is located at Lekki Ajah area. I've been there before. Let me see this Cloudflare also. These are the agents, user agents. We have 27 of them. Robots, still Cloudflare. All of these, you can just go through the HTML files with the belief that you are already familiar with all of this HTML code, so you find a lot of information that you can just manipulate or play with around it. So each of these things you click on, it will give you some description. So you check for difference in response based on fields, user agent, mobile site, access to a search engine crawler, compares the response status code and the hash code of the this is the hash code, something like this is the hash code, and you have the response, the request and the requester. So the domain part and blah blah blah. You just play around with it. You can even send this error forwarding to unknown domain name. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the response. So all of these are just agents. We have a lot of them. But by the time you are familiar with your HTML very well, you'll be able to grab all of this, their usefulness. I'm looking for a particular, okay, let me check history. I only check kali.org. Alert, I want a particular, let me check my spider. Okay. Now this spider also means a lot. See all this green, yes, they are successful. It says this out of scope, this out of scope, this out of scope. Okay, let me click on this first. Let me see what's the method. Okay. Okay, let's assume, let me see if I can export this report. Let me see here. Okay, let me just come here, export it, export. Where is, okay, I have it here, thank God. I was looking at another thing. So export context. So I want to give it a name, file default context, blah blah blah. So it's going to home.zap.context. This is where you're going to save it. I'll save all of this output. So all of this output, in case I want to come back to it the next few days or whatever, you can also export here. So let's export, I did Kali. Let's say I want to do Kali with ZAP results. So I'll save it, export successfully. So all of this result now has been saved to my desktop. This is it exactly. So this is it. Is in form of CSV. I can cut it. Let's cut it. Let's see, change directory to desktop. So let me list what I have there. I have, where is it? Okay, this is it. Kali with ZAP result. Okay, I'll just say cat Kali. So then these are the results of what I have. These are the results. So I can do some other exports. I can do let me go to the spider also. Spider. Okay, alert. Okay, let me do alert. I want to see whether I can export alert. Output spider. So this alert, I'll have to be doing them one by one. Okay, in case you just want to export, this is how you just do it. Then if you want to add to your taskbar, you can add some other things. I don't think fuzzer is there. You can add fuzzer to this page. This is your fuzzer. And if you want to add some other things, WebSocket also, which is very good to have it here. And you can even add automation. Yes, you can also add automation and some others. Let me see the one that's even more HTTP sessions. Yes, so all of this now you will work with a particular target of your choice. So this is ZAP, and that is how to navigate through ZAP. It will expose any target you have. It will tell you what to do and what are the weaknesses, like all of this information we have here. Then you can use it to do some recommendations to the organization. Or if in the other way around, you want to take advantage of anything, all you just need to do here is you get the link like this one. You get the link here, then you take it to your either Bob suit or your whatever tools you want to use to hijack it or to scan the particular this thing. As you are clicking here, you can see here it highlights this is where the error is coming from, and if you click here, it will tell you where the error is coming from too. Let me see this. Okay, I think we have a lot of this. We have just have a lot of it. So there's another error there, sir. So here also, this particular script is just copy it and then you go with it. And this is clickjacking, I think. Okay, this is XS. Okay, this is cross domain JavaScript. This is another file inclusion. This is file inclusion. File inclusion that you can upload. This is where you can upload. It's showing that it is vulnerable. So this is just a means of getting information about vulnerable applications. Then it now depends on you. Do you want to use it negatively or you want to use it positively by reporting to the organization what necessary they need to do as their next steps? So it's not left to everyone individual. So thank you guys. We meet next in the next tool that I'm going to explain very soon.